Anyway, yeah, so I performed here at Troubled Tongues 2, and I did this piece called Morals and Mantras, which I feel it'd be fitting to do again tonight as a sort of cyclical first birthday sort of revolution right there. Off the back of that as well, it's worth saying, and I just want to pay thanks and fucking support and that to Troubled Tongues, because after that performance, I got my first ever bill performance in London after having moved here.
That's what we do, baby!
For real, man, I don't know a lot of like poetry, I can't even say communities, movements, do you know what I mean? A lot of give people opportunities and shit like that when they've literally done 1 to 2 sets and suddenly you'll be like, fucking let's get you on the bill kind of thing, so I really respect that. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling because I do that when I'm nervous. Morals and Mantras is off this album that me and my mate did, right? And I've been doing the soft sell a bit, but I'm going to hard sell. It's really fucking good.
No, actually, I can hard sell for you.
Yes, Jenny bought a copy last time. Big up.
Thank you.
If you're interested in purchasing a copy, I will do buy now, pay later because I'm trustworthy like that. Don't betray me. I'll put it down. Purchase. Anyway, sorry. Just going to get on with it. This piece is called Morals and Mantras. It's about being a millennial. It's not Apollo's hand that splits the sky. The god of tomorrow's a backlit device. Any usual day, we're all rudely awakened, inundated with pursuits of validation. A goose-stepping parade of automation. New recruits produce trails of data that will be collated and used for surveillance day to day in this tailor-made chamber made by the faces of vague acquaintances. You wouldn't waver if you passed on the pavement. Reverberations echo from your bias. We never wanted to be seen as outsiders, but now we're blinded to what's outside us. Typing online while these violent tyrants rise up. Strange how more humanity connects through tech to lose touch with reality. My mind's a blank canvas for Instagram stanzas. False morals and mantras. Travel the atlas in all its vastness. You'll still never finish on your search for answers, cause my mind's a blank canvas for Instagram stanzas. False morals and mantras. Trying to find a balance is tactless when the world never moves from a tilted axis. Put your expectations on a pedestal. You're a millennial destined to be a spectacle, a semi-sentient receptacle for selling methods that threaten to render you nothing more. So buy this, it'll tackle the bags of your eyes, double your phallus in size, you'll have a happier wife for every million So buy this, it'll tackle the bags of your eyes, double your phallus in size, you'll have a happier wife. For every million Britons that think I'm crap at my life, one fat cat twat's gonna capitalise. And with that, another fad on the rise, enraging. But I'm not saying I don't do the very same thing. Is insecurity a part of my nature, or am I a byproduct of my generation? Generation Y, generation who? Generation what the fuck was I put here to do? Generation make a statement, generation make you move. Generation only get your placement if you bend the truth. Characterised by impatience, granularization, defining and labelling. A generation that feels what we deserve to be paid never equates to what we're earning on our wage slip. That's your societal worth in a statement. Lay off the lattes, I ain't heard of inflation. Generation wave your savings down the drain, cause long term is a term that is alien. My mind's a blank canvas for Instagram stanzas. False morals and mantras. Dorothy's a long way from Kansas, distracted by these technicolor attractions. My mind's a blank canvas for Instagram stanzas. False morals and mantras. Seeing happiness at a glance is transient. When we filter fulfillment, we're left with fragments. We strive and seek but rarely seem to find what it is that we want to achieve in life. Yield before we can tangibly define that innate sense of purpose deep inside. So we spend the meantime fiends for pride, think ourselves starlets that need to shine. Wanting a life that's more glamorous, pray at the altar of our phone's front cameras, not questioning how it might alter or damage us, and wonder why this planet must disparage all our happiness. As we expand the scope of our wants and needs, it's no wonder that most of us feel cheated. Terrified of being average, I put all my energy in an art that's inanimate, in the hope that when I'm dead and buried where the maggots live, I'll have an extra epic epitaph where my cadaver is. Don't yearn for kids, no. Don't yearn for kids, no paternal instincts. You can deterge an imprint of permanent ink, but a verse can sink into the fabric of time. I need to leave a legacy, and rap's how I'll try. I write time capsules, raps to surpass you. Lines recited by vinyl will outlast you. I don't crave comfort from hits and views. I say that and hope it's the truth. But what's a hypocrite to do? What's a hypocrite to do? Big up Troubled Tongues, thank you.